Hello, I'm Sheena Kantar, and I want to tell you a little bit about my journey and about my story. And it's specifically to do with understanding your strengths and understanding exactly who you are and understanding exactly who your team is. So here's the thing. For 15 years, I worked with the #1 pharmaceutical company. For 15 years, I was not on the leadership board once. I did get into a strategic management position, and I was a clinical effectiveness consultant where I was an health economics expert for the NHS in a certain disease area. So what happened? By the time I'd finished that job, I was #1 in the UK across some very, very highly qualified, experienced people. And I was top 10% in the company globally, the Premier Performers Group. And all that happened within a 6-month period. What was it that happened? I had my strengths done. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? But I took this test, and we've all done them in corporate, haven't we? We've done lots of different tests in corporate, and we get the idea, yeah, I know a bit about that, bit about that, bit about that, but nothing was life transforming. Nothing was transformational. I just understood myself better. I understood people better. Yes, that was great. But how do I actually apply it? How do I get results? Because isn't that what you want at the end of the day? You want results. It's all very good doing all these tests, but if you do not see a return on investment, what was the point? Before I explain a little bit about strengths, any company that I have worked with, their team has gone to #1. When Bob did this work, Prudential went from 163rd to #1. This work is life transformational for you, your company, and your employees and your clients as well. So what happens is that we take a test, 177 questions. But the unique thing about this test is that there's 5,000 insights behind it. You're asked to do this test in a time period that confuses the conscious mind, which is brilliant because then we know that the answers are coming directly from within. We can't lie on this test. You see, isn't that what employees do? Well, I'll answer it this way. I'll answer it that way. They haven't got time to think like that. It is their true personality coming through at the end of the day. This test is a statistical significance of 0.6, making it 99.4% accurate that this is you. When we work with the top 5, we have a 1 in 33 million chance that somebody will have the same top 5 as you in the same order. When we work with all 34 strengths, it is a 1 in 240 and 40 zeros after that chance that somebody is the same as you. This is your unique thumbprint. You're unique. Now imagine this. Just imagine this, that you now know of your employees exactly how they think. You know exactly what buttons to press to get the best out of them, but you also know how to get the worst out of them. But that's your choice. I would recommend that we press the button that gets the best out of them. That's it. It is an incredible, incredible thing to do for your team. You will understand your team on a spreadsheet, not ones with numbers, but one that actually highlights the strengths of everybody that you work with, not what you think they are, not what your employee thinks that they are, but what we know to an absolute statistical significance that this is where their energy is. You see, so many times we're confused and we think we should do this for our development. No, we work on our strengths, and somebody else who is strong in our weaknesses will fill in our weaknesses. And that's how we all work together. Isn't it amazing? I have worked with top teams, and I have worked with achievers. In one team alone, there were 4 people and 4 achievers. They couldn't get on for 3 years. After a day with me, they gelled completely, and their KPIs went from 47% to 97 and 100% consistently, straight away. What would that do for your company? What if you had everybody working to their strengths, not developing their weaknesses, not developing them to be better, but understanding that they are truly great as they are. And if we maximize on those strengths, that's when we have the results that we want with ease, flow, and joy, the effortless way. Results are 95% mindset and just 5% strategy. So you can train and train and train people and wonder why they don't get the results. That's why. Their mindset is not in the right place. So for me, what happened with me was it was okay for the first time at the tender young age of 45 that it was okay to be me. And so I went ahead and I did my job as me, not as everybody else, but as me. And within 6 months, the sales were there. There was nobody close to me because Sheena knew exactly how to be Sheena, but she was trying to be somebody else. Now, I know that you've done this, your employees have done this. Everybody is just saying, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags full, sir, and not feeling completely fulfilled inside. When you're coming from your strengths, it doesn't just change your relationships in work and your results in work, it changes your relationships with everything on the outside world. This is just the first step. This is just the first step that working with me will bring you. Book that call. Let's have a chat. And let's make this work for you, your company, your employees, your families, and for the results that you all want. I'll see you shortly. Bye-bye now.